We're going to have a really, really good time. We're going to look at businesses, all the different players in businesses. So you got customers, employees, top management, executives, owners, board of directors, board of advisors. You got community people, regulators, suppliers. You got a whole bunch of different groups of people. And sometimes some of the decisions that are made by people in those businesses, they have impact on others. Some of those decisions are ethical behaviors, and some of those behaviors are unethical behaviors. So we're going to look at all of that, and we're going to learn a whole lot from each other. We're going to have a lot of fun. So let's walk inside this course real quick and just kind of go through and figure out what to expect in this course. So let's get out of here. When you land on the course site right there, you should come right here and see that start here, instructor info. When you click on that, you should come to this page. And then right here, you'll see this intro video. And then you can see me. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, if I wanted to grow my hair that long, I could, okay? I still got stuff going on up there. All right, but that's my email address right there. That's my mobile phone. Please don't abuse it. If you abuse it, y'all got the right to block me. I got the right to block y'all. Okay? All right, now, expectations of students. The expectation is that you will sign into this course each and every week. The expectation is most weeks run from Sunday to Saturday. The expectation is that you will sign in on Sunday, Monday, or at the latest by Tuesday and start planning out how you're going to get your work done. Now, you have 7 days to submit your work. If you wait until the 6th or the 7th day to submit your work, number one, you can't get feedback from me because that's just too late. If you want feedback from me, post your work early. Post it on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. Wednesday is kind of iffy. You might not get any feedback, but if you post it earlier, you will. And then everything that can go wrong will go wrong when you wait till the last minute. All right, so watch all of each video and each file that's on there, and then that's the expectation. You do that, and you do that really well, you're going to get an A in this course. Okay, so that's there. Then we got the syllabus right there. The syllabus was created, I believe, by the department. I took a peek at it, and we're going to do some things with that syllabus, trust me. So especially with some of them topics down there at the end, y'all look at those topics on your own. We're gonna work on that a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna have a real nice time doing that. And then that's the academic calendar if you want. Then after that, you go to the weekly folders. Every week there's gonna be a weekly folder. And let me show you. So we do something we believe is nice for you. We believe that when you got 11 weeks, you don't want to see all that kind of stuff at one time. So instead of having you do that, right here, that's the future weeks. So we got all those future weeks right there, but we keep that hidden from you so that you're not super stressed out. So instead, when you come on, what you're going to do is you're going to log on and you're going to see the current week up there. So when we're in week 7, when you click on previous week's folders, you're going to see weeks 1 through 6 right there. But on any particular week, you're going to see only 1 week up here. When you click on that, you're going to see 3 folders in there: learning outcomes, lecture, assignments. All right, let's walk through those real quick. So the learning outcomes right here. This is what was in the syllabus, but these right here for this particular week. So we want you to go through that. At the end of this week, every one of you should be able to demonstrate how unethical behaviors by company top executives, how they impact employees, customers, society, and other organizations. You should be able to demonstrate that, articulate that. You also should be able to explain how some government officials can chastise unethical behaviors while other government officials may condone and or create legislation that provide cover for ethical violations. You should be able to explain that. The third one is how ethical violations of company top executives contribute to the wealthy getting wealthier and the poor getting poorer. All right, and then the fourth one is how does profit maximization, if you don't know what that means, you got to Google it. How does shareholder fiduciary duties, how do shareholder benefits encourage unethical behavior in for-profit companies, especially large publicly traded companies? You want to be able to answer that. So again, if you're not sure what these 3 terms mean or what a publicly traded company is, you got to check it out. But many of y'all own a lot of publicly traded companies. Some of you through Cash App, some of you through Robinhood, and some of you through some other programs. All right, so that's it for learning outcomes. So every week, click on that first. Then next thing you want to click on is the lecture content. So there's a video right here. It's only 10 minutes. We want you to break open the popcorn, pop up some Kool-Aid, Coca-Cola, water, whatever, and sit down and watch that video and enjoy it for 10 minutes. So when it first begins, you'll see a guy talking, and just listen to him. He's a smart guy. And then after that, you go through, it's a second video in there and then a third one. But all of them are only total of 10 minutes. So we want you to watch that. Then there's a lecture one slide. We want you to open that up. Now, once it opens, the links, you have to have the slide open in presentation mode, or else you won't be able to click on these links right here. You got to copy them. So all you have to do is just open it up, go through these, and then click on the links just like that, and they'll pop open if it's in presentation mode. So I want you to go through this slide first. If you go through that slide first, then it's going to really help you out. It's going to prime you. It's going to make the rest of the course and the rest of this week a whole lot better. Just ask yourself these questions. You don't have to write them down, but just process them. Think about them, and that's all you need to do. All right, so that's for the lecture content. So now we've covered that. So that's the lecture content. Now let's go over into assignment folder. So the third thing you want to do every week is go to the assignment folder. So it says watch all of the intro video, and then I want you to click on that right there. And that's only 4 slides, and it explains all of the assignments. Pop it in presentation mode. And so we want you to click on each one of these. You're going to love these videos. They're very short, but they're like, you're going to love them, trust me. So these people in here are handling business, and you're going to love the videos. And then over here, after you watch the videos, we want you to pick any one of these issues that you want. And we want you to post 2 original comments, 2 original thoughts, and then also 2 comments or replies to other people's original thoughts. All right. So if you happen to pick the first one, it's asking you to describe what common ethics violations are going on in the videos. What's the common theme that's going on? You know, want you to identify that and then speak to it. And so that's going to be really nice. The second one is which stakeholders groups are being affected. We need you to understand what a stakeholder is. Why employees are stakeholders, communities are stakeholders, suppliers, government regulators, managers, upper management. All of those are different stakeholders. Need you to do a little bit of research and find out what does it mean to be a stakeholder group. How is wealth being transferred, and to whom and from whom? Is it being transferred from one family to another, from one household to another household? Is it being transferred from one country? You know, figure out where's wealth moving from where to where. All right. The fourth one is which types of government personnel are providing the scolding. Somebody's giving a whipping inside of those videos. What type of government personnel is giving those scoldings? That's one. What type of government personnel are punishing the violators, if any government personnel are punishing them? And what type of government personnel are helping the violators, providing cover for the violators to do what they're doing? All right? So we don't want you to think of government as a homogenous thing. We don't want you writing in your post, well, government don't care. Government is a very general thing. It is not homogenous. So there are some governments some parts of government that are totally opposite in their worldview and their actions than other parts. So we want you to speak to that specifically. How is profit driving the violators? That's a really good one. So if anybody picks that one, you know, think about that. Number 6, if a person owns stock in 12 companies and one of the companies is in that video, but that particular company is the stock that keeps making them a lot more money, their money keeps doubling when they look at their portfolio, what's the ethical thing for that person to do? We could think of 20 or 30 different responses to answer that question. So pop some of them in there as your original thought, or debate somebody else. Or if somebody else says, well, that person should do this, then you could be like, I'm thinking that person really should do X, Y, Z. Okay. Number 7, how many different stakeholder groups are being thrown under the bus? Number 8, how are the actions of these companies contributing to increasing poverty in your community, in our neighborhoods, at our school, in our country, around the world? What good, if any, is happening because of the company executives getting a scolding? When you watch the scolding that's taking place, what good is it doing? And if any. Number 10, what actions should citizens, government, other companies, universities, other institutions, what should they do to reduce how often these violations are occurring? So that's it. You want to pop those in. All right. All right. The other thing is we got a little assignment. Click on that link right there. Watch that video, and it's going to tell you all that you need to do. It's going to walk you through and show you how to post a video to YouTube, through YouTube. All right, so it's loading up.
So we need to know who you are. So there's an assignment where you have to.
Yeah, we need to know who you are. All right, so just go do that, and it's just gonna show you everything that you need to know on how to pop a video into Blackboard from YouTube. Okay, so let's see, that's that. And all right, so that's that. So that's the weekly folders discussion forum. Althea, would you please lead everybody and post a really nice post of our wall of some of your business products, please? Althea is a very talented businesswoman, and she does a lot of events and she sells a lot of products. So Althea, I'm gonna ask you to lead the charge. I'm also asking everybody else, if Althea drag her feet, please beat her to posting something. So let us know. Show us pictures of your little puppy, your little cat, your child, your you know, if you just recently got married this past weekend or something like that, you want us to celebrate. If you got a new nephew or whatever, niece. So anything that we can celebrate. Just keep religious and political opinions that are offensive to other people. Leave them out of there. But everything else, especially stuff that we can celebrate, pop it up there, okay? Then also we got the Q&A forum. Ask really good questions in there. Post them to me. I check them every day. Okay, I do have a life. I do other things as well. I don't sit in the house and just stare at the computer and wait on somebody to pop something up. So I go in and I come back and I check periodically. All right, and then that's where you're going to post your intro video. All of that's in discussion. And then the last thing we need to show you is in content. So we have office hours link right there. Click on there, schedule a meeting with me by posting something in office hours. I want everybody to see when you and I are going to be in office hours, because I want them to pop in at the same time. And so, like, if you be like, Crump, can you be in office hours Saturday sometime between 3 and 6 p.m.? And then I'll be like, yeah, what's the best time? What about 3 to 5, 3 to 4, 3 to 3:30, or 3 o'clock? And then we'll say yes. So we'll work it out. Also, right there, you can click on there for 24/7 Blackboard support through Steve Wyman during the day, and this is after our Blackboard support. Okay, and then the last thing is Dean McLean, Alexis McLean and her staff, Mr. Kevin Adams and other people went and put a whole bunch of good stuff together for y'all. Most of y'all have probably seen that. Okay, so that is it. That's all I got. I'm very, very happy to be meeting many of you. Very happy to see. Remember, it's been a while since I saw, but we got some good friends in the class, and I'm so happy to see them again, reconnect, and happy to make some new friends, and we're going to have a good old time. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.